Greetings, comrades. Hope this finds you well. Quick shout out to the Indian News Network, which I'm stoked to be a part of. So, probably most of you saw that reporter. I want to say it was a reporter from NPR asking Jen Psaki, Biden's press secretary, during one of those press briefings, why not just send out, COVID testing kits to everybody in the U.S. And Psaki's response is very sarcastic. What, we're going to send everybody a COVID test in the U.S.? What? That's outrageous. How could we do such a thing? I mean, I'm adding a little bit on for dramatic effect there. As you can see, my acting not quite, up to Juilliard trained standards, but you get the idea. And then so after being, that response was rightfully publicly shamed and, humiliated, the administration was called out for that. And now we have, them just a couple of weeks later saying that they're going to distribute 500 million COVID tests free to people in the United States starting in January. So again, it was always, possible. Other countries have been doing this for quite a while, even sending multiple tests to each, person. So why the fuck not could the U.S.? Didn't want to. They had to be publicly shamed and humiliated to doing this thing that, again, would prevent, death, suffering, less people being hospitalized, less transmission of the virus. If people have these tests, at home, obviously makes it a lot more convenient, right? Omicron now accounts for nearly 75% of the nation's new cases. Would be distributed for free to Americans who want them, with initial delivery starting in January 2022. So you'll go to a website, and then you get the test delivered. He's going to use the Defense Production Act to scale up manufacturing. Coronavirus cases in the U.S. up 20% over the past 2 weeks. Hospitalizations up 14%. State and local health data shows. Finally, they're listening, tweeted Jeremy Fowles, emergency physician at Brigham and Women's Hospital and an instructor at Harvard Med School. Uchi Blackstock, a physician and health equity advocate, said the administration's about face demonstrates that social media advocacy really does work. Now, if we can only get these tests to folks now, as opposed to someone, again, they could have fucking done this shit months ago and saved a lot of death and suffering and pain, for people, right? They just had to literally be publicly ridiculed and shamed to do the right thing. So what does that shit say? Maybe if they are shamed and embarrassed enough for not doing anything, for these completely, inhumane, and sarcastic responses, maybe that applies to other issues. We'll see. I don't have a lot of hope. Yeah, so it was why not? So this was the question that kind of got the ball rolling on this. Why not just make them free and give them out to and have them available everywhere? NPR's Mara Lawson asked during the December 6th press briefing. White House Press Secretary Psaki responded sarcastically, should we just send them to every American? How could we do that? American Prospect's David Dayen argued after the admin's reversal that the teachable lesson is that the White House can be embarrassed into doing the right thing. Perhaps not. We'll see, right? And you don't need Joe Manchin sign-off to produce, again, cancel fucking student loan debt, decriminalize marijuana, give everybody health care, right? The UK allows people to mail order 7 tests at a time, free of charge. 7. Singapore has sent out not 1, but 6 free rapid tests to every household. There you go. And again, it's not a huge amount, right? There's 350 million people in the U.S., 500 million free tests distributed over a period of months, only go so far. Although 500 million across 350 million is not massive per person, this ability to ensure that the process is in place and the U.S. will have tests when needed beyond Omicron. So pretty interesting. Do you think this spells good news, things going in the right direction, that the Biden admin can be, shamed and ridiculed into doing the right thing on occasion? Or is this just a one-off thing? Let me know in the comment sections right down here, this area somewhere. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. All part of the people. Peace. Much love. Quick shout out to the two Uber comrades supporting my channel, my partner, and Indie Life.